Alright, here's another quick update. We got a few things done before I actually started filming. I forgot my GoPro at the house the other day. But we got the nitrous bottle mounted back in the trunk here. We got it ran temporarily to where we think it's probably going to sit for good up here under the hood until we figure out where we're going to draw fuel from. Got the headers up in here, just kind of guessing where everything's going to kind of sit. We got the little puke tank right here mounted up from the back here. Trans coolers just actually kind of wedged in there at the moment. I have to get some radiator zip ties to keep that in. We got went back to storage today, got the grill picked up. I got the headlight bezels over there. Took the hood off just for ease of access. Got your SFI, the housing guard deal. Got the Terminator ECU. Probably gonna get the ECU mounted today. Find a good spot for that to sit. We've got underneath the car here a set of a junk block and some junk heads and junk intake manifold that we're gonna use for mock-up, and then obviously bolt the headers to it and see how everything kind of fits in. I got the transmission in the back of the truck here, along with the grill, all that good stuff. My truck's a mess, so I know I need to clean it. But we'll get a few things done. I think today all I'm gonna get done is eliminating some of this unnecessary wiring that we're not gonna need anymore. Obviously this Chrysler stuff doesn't run an LS, so we're gonna eliminate a lot of stuff, get rid of this plug board, see what the hell we need to keep out of it. I know that we traced some wires the other day. I do have my wiper motor, things like my heater core, all the stuff for my headlights, turn signals. So today's just gonna be cutting this loom open, chasing wires, and yeah, then we'll get to it. So we got it limited down to headlights, turn signals. So we got rid of one hole plug, and don't worry, we'll unpin these. But we got rid of all that, and then left obviously the wiper motor setup. So this is now all we have heading up top. You got your harness ground, this tray. I think I already have it undone, so we're gonna have to relocate the tray to the trunk. I think these bolts are kind of just phonied in there. Look at that. Nice, easy battery delete. So yeah, we got rid of quite a bit of wiring. I mean, it's still factory 74, so there's really not much. It's not like we're dealing with a whole ECU brain box fuel injection setup, so that'll be nice. We'll be able to use maybe this plug again. I'm going to keep that, see what runs to it, maybe chase something inside so we kind of have a pass through for the wiring on any accessories we want to run, such as purge and all that. And like I was showing you earlier, we got the nitrous setup coming from the bottom here. It's all loomed up right now, but it's routed pretty nice. It's not hanging out from underneath the car. So once we start mocking up the headers and engine and everything where I'm standing, we're gonna see where that's gonna mount. So we do got quite a bit of room. I do have factory motor mounts for a 360 LA Mopar engine, so we're gonna try and use these. onto those, make brackets off these to mount the LS. And that won't be today's deal, that'll probably be later this week. But for now, we're gonna get done with this. We'll probably tuck this up to the side for now. We're gonna go inside, find a good spot to mount the Holley ECU, and continue from there. So we got a little bit of progress here. Show you some of the stuff we got torn out. You guys already seen the wiring side of things. We ended up taking out the driver's seatbelt system. Don't worry about that. That's just came out of the trunk. You saw earlier, we got rid of this. I'm gonna have to snag the horn off here because the class I'm running is a streetcar class, so I need a functioning horn. So we got driver and passenger side. Just a pile of junk really. Ended up taking out the back seat. So we figured out where we're gonna mount the ECU, the Holley system here. It's actually, I'll grab it real quick and give you a little glance here. So this is gonna mount right up here next to this little stock cubby here. That way I can still see all the code lights and stuff if anything goes on. And then we got the battery power already ran, and then the fuse is here. So this 74 has stock little clips that go through and then up into the back. And then we chased the tail light harness all the way back, so it's coming in through here and then wrapped around to this clip here, and this is where we're going to put the battery. So a little trunk mount kit here. We ended up cleaning up this a little bit, but have the nitrous over there still. And I think that's probably gonna call it for the day. We'll put the back seat back in. Tomorrow I believe we're gonna do some more of the engine mock-up. But I'm gonna talk to my brother-in-law, see if we can get him down here. We'll get some of the fabrication done inside the engine bay. I have to pull the tranny out of the back of the truck still. We'll just kind of toss everything in here for now. But it's nice. This old harness, I mean, we've got 5 wires that control everything up front. And then found this little groove here. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna just tuck this up once we relume it. Tuck this up, and then it already has little holes here and here. So we're gonna try and, I mean, besides here, will be exposed a little bit, but we're gonna make the engine bay nice and neat. We're gonna tuck the wiring in and make a little panel that covers it up back there and back there, so all it'll do is come out and around. And then we got this here, depending on that ECU harness, we're gonna try and come through here and use some of the factory little clips here, and then go over the engine and run all the harness, try and keep it a real nice clean engine bay. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at JSG Motorsports. We have picture updates up there kind of as we go along here. And so like and subscribe on here, and we'll keep continuing the progress. And I should be able to make more videos. Oil fields kind of crashed down. I'm on a layoff period with this whole coronavirus deal going on and the price of oil, so keep updated. We'll try and keep this thing rolling. I believe I have most of the stuff for it. If not, we'll start junkyarding some supplies. So like and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram, JSG Motorsports. Thanks.